Well, after a rainy morning, we're going to start our hike today here at Neil Gap at the Outfitter Mountain Crossings, which is a good place to start a hike. Drop in, pick yourself up something if you need it, and then head on your way. Definitely an icon of the Appalachian Trail. And up above, we see the famous shoe tree, where it is said people throw their shoes away because they don't fit, or because they've decided they just don't want to hike anymore. Passageway right here at Neil Gap is the one place on the Appalachian Trail in which the trail actually goes through a building. Let's go ahead and take that walk. Good morning.
Morning.
We're out the other side and on up the trail we go. Looks like we're entering into another wilderness area, the Raven Cliffs Wilderness. So, well, the rain has passed, but as you can see, the cloud remains. I'm hiking in the fog this morning, which is pretty cool. Gives me a nice breeze. It's nice and cool as I make this first big climb out of Neil Gap. I suppose the thing I should realize is that if I start off in a gap, that means I'm going to climb. Well, the morning cloud hiking is persisting. I find that it's got me in a pretty good sweat early on, although it's kind of cold. I'm not sure if it's so much a good sweat or if it's just the morning dew gathering on me like a leaf, and it's just going to lay upon me. Hopefully, like a leaf, I'll glisten when the sun comes out. See some hikers up here who are still working to break down from their morning day. You ever feel like you were just totally in a cloud? Because that's how I feel this morning. Like an airplane zipping through the sky. Only instead of flying at 200 miles an hour, I'm flying at 2. Maybe it's like that scene from The Wizard of Oz after Dorothy's met the Scarecrow and the Tin Man, and then they're going through the eerie forest, and they're singing lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Well, I don't anticipate seeing a lion nor a tiger, although it would be rather frightening to run into a bear out here this morning. And since it is a wilderness area, there's at least a chance of that occurring. So, a little bit earlier I was talking about being immersed in a cloud this morning and collecting dew, and I just noticed that my jacket is completely soaked with I guess cloud mist, which is kind of a cool thing to have. I don't know if I've ever been drenched in cloud mist before. As far as hiking in it, it's quite pleasant actually. It keeps me cool, and it is kind of crazy out here this morning, but I think I'll like it. Well, I'll check back with you a little later as we get a little deeper into all this and see if there's a viewpoint at some point today where we can see something besides what's just a few feet in front of us. Good morning. I'm about 2 hours into the hike this morning, and I've reached the summit of the first mountain that I'm climbing, but apparently the view just isn't there. We're in the middle of this cloud, which is kind of lovely, but definitely whatever view I'm supposed to be seeing behind me there is definitely not to be seen today. So we'll move on and see what else we might happen to see in today's hike. Thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. Oh, good morning, little fellow. I made a little stop here this morning on Wolf Laurel Top and set my poles down right there. Started to step onto this rock and saw this little gentleman here and decided, well, maybe I better leave him alone. Well, the clouds may still be with us. I do have this really cool top that we just came out on. Nice viewing point. And someday, I suppose, but I don't think today. Let's take the trail on up this way. Some more rocky climbs. Up we go. Up, up, up. Up into the clouds. No, wait. We're already in the cloud. I'm not sure where you go up into once you're already in the clouds. That. But hey, the sun is getting a little brighter, so maybe it's going to burn off. I kept hearing this crazy creaking noise when the wind was blowing. And then I came to realize it's this tree right here. I thought it was something chirping. Now the trail goes under it. I'm not going under. I think I'm gonna go around. I don't need a tree falling on me today. Oh, looks like the sun's getting ready to come out. The clouds are rolling in and the clouds are rolling out. I could sit here and watch this all day, but I got quite a ways to go today. So we'll see you a little later. Bye. All right, we've been heading downhill for quite a while. We got on the opposite side of the mountains, so I'm not getting blown too heavily. But I like this green up above, all this moss that's kind of growing in the rocks. And I'm continuing to head fairly level down through here. It's been a good walk, not too challenging, but definitely if you chose to go over the edge, it might be a little more interesting than you would want it to be. Oh, that big rock right there came sliding down that hill. I bet it made one heck of a grumble. Looks like it came from way up there. The crazy thing is, it could have slid down 100 years ago or back when dinosaurs were on Earth. Who knows? These mountains are ancient. You look down this creek right here, it takes you up to Logan Turnpike Trail. And if you look right here in this culvert, there's a steady stream of water that comes out of that. And I have no doubt that many hikers got a drink of that water. I would too, but right now I'm in pretty good shape, so I think I'll drink what's in my bottle. I'm not a big one for breaks, but before I scale this mess, I'm gonna take one. Check out this rock playground. Oh man. I think if you were a kid, you could put yourself a camp up in this. It would be awesome. Oh. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm talking about. And right there goes the trail right next to it. Just ran into a group of guys hiking together. Let's see who was with it. We had Chef Jeff, Iron Mike, Peanut Butter, High Fructose. Gotta love the names these guys have out here. Well, we're once again exiting the Raven Cliffs Wilderness area, Chattahoochee National Forest. And they have these lovely flowers. Been seeing a whole lot of these along the trail. Nice to see. I think we're heading down to Hog Pen Gap now.